So you guys, I am back with another perfume Dents video. I want to try and make this video as often as possible just because I really am taking the time to go through my perfume collection, and every month I am doing my perfume tray, well, perfume and body care tray, where I pick perfumes that I think would pair and layer really well with the body care that I pick for my project Use It Up. And that has been a really great way for me to use different perfumes, but not only just use a variety of perfumes, but actually get to know those perfumes and put dents in them and use them enough to form my opinions on them and whether or not I would repurchase them. So it's been really good. I've also been having a ton of perfume empties, so I can't wait to film that video for you guys in the next couple of months as we get closer to the end of the year. So that's exciting as well. Also, I want to preface this video by saying that I am getting over being sick. So if my voice happens to crack while I'm talking about any of these products, that is the reason why. If I also sound a little bit different, that is also the reason why. But I'm feeling much better, and I am doing batch filming because I will be out of town for work in the next week. So making sure to film. So y'all will be seeing this look, this shirt, everything for like the next, I ain't even gonna lie, probably like 6 videos or something. Y'all are gonna see this same look, but I know y'all don't mind, especially because I look good. It's giving very much fall-esque. Like, it's giving fall goddess, fall Barbie, okay? So I'm loving it. But let's get into these perfumes. So I do have 10 perfumes to talk about. If you guys are interested in seeing that, then just keep on watching. Okay, let's jump right into it. Now, all of these perfumes that I'm showing you guys, I would repurchase except for one. There's only one in this batch that I would not repurchase. And we're actually gonna start with her first, okay? Don't kill me for this, because I know the fragrance community rides and dies for this perfume. I don't ride and die for her at all. Like, YSL Libre. But this is intense. This is the intense version, but I don't think it really matters which version it is. I'm not riding for it, okay? This is my dent. She's literally almost gone. Thank you, Lord. She's almost gone, and that is because I have been matching and pairing her with another perfume that I'm going to show you guys next, and then my Fairy Tale body care for the fall time, because I am using Fairy Tale currently because I'm in that fall mode. But yes, this is a 1 ounce. I would not repurchase YSL Libre Intense. There's just something about this perfume that is so bothersome to me. Like, it is just almost like, I don't even want to say I'm allergic to this perfume, because I don't think that's what it is, but this perfume gives me a headache every single time I use it. And like, there are some times where I'm like inclined to use this perfume. I'm like, okay, let me pull it out. Like, let me use this scent profile and let me just see. Let me just wear it. You know, like, I bought this perfume a while ago. It's been sitting. Let me try it out. Let me pull for it. And every time I do, it ends badly. Like, it just doesn't do it for me. I don't know why. I always end up with a headache after using this perfume. Even if I only do a couple of sprays, something about it just bothers me so much. So no, would definitely not repurchase Libre, but it does have a huge dent in it. It will be gone literally in like the next week. This perfume will be gone and out of my collection. Like I said, thank God. Okay, the perfume that I have been mixing and layering it with is a new perfume in my collection. Like, I'm talking about super new. I've had this perfume for maybe a week, a little bit over a week, you guys, and it's a cheapie. And I will be repurchasing it again. I might actually buy a backup the next time I'm in TJ Maxx or Marshalls. This is Vanilla Potion, and all of the girlies went crazy over this one. It was very much hyped up on TikTok, still very much is hyped up on TikTok, but for good reason, okay? I really enjoy this perfume. This is a really nice, simplistic vanilla perfume. It has like bergamot, vanilla. I believe there's some freesia or some peony. It is so pretty. This is like a light, citrusy, airy vanilla scent. It can go with anything. It can layer with anything. And I definitely have been wearing it and layering it with any and everything. Like I said, this is like a week's worth of me having this perfume. Maybe like a week and a half. And this is a full 100 ml bottle. I love this perfume. Now, I will say I do spray a lot just because this is a very light perfume. Like, this is not beast mode heavy, projecting, arm's length, sillage. This is none of that. But she's a compliment getter. In some way, shape, or form, she's a compliment getter, because I had on Fairy Tale, the Kaumba made vanilla bean oil, and this perfume, and compliment getter. I didn't even put YSL Libre on that day. I just had this one on, and one of the females that I work with, she was standing right next to me and she was like, you smell so good. What are you wearing? And I was like, it's a mix of things. Like, she was just so intrigued, and I know it was this perfume. So it is light, but I spray a lot of it, okay? And then you can definitely smell it. So yeah, definitely would recommend this one. Like I said, I'm gonna go get me a backup when I see it, okay? Because I do really like that one. Another newer fragrance to my collection, which y'all probably won't be shocked to see has a dent in it, because oh, I'm so in love with this perfume. I'm so in love with it. This is Ariana Grande's Cloud Pink. And look at that dent. Again, 100 ml bottle. So the dent is denting. The dent is very much denting, okay? I love this perfume. Okay, so when I first did my initial review, I was saying that this was the first Ariana Grande Cloud fragrance that I was getting that like Band-Aid, doctor's office, sterile glove smell from. I did not get that from the original, and I did not get that from the intense version, but I have heard people say that, and people have said that about Baccarat Rouge, that it gives very much like that Band-Aid sterile doctor's office type of smell. And I finally got it when I smelled this fragrance, and I was kind of like off-put, like, I like the fragrance, but it does have that scent. And what I think it is in this perfume, I think it's a combination of like the musk, the coconut water, and the moss that's in the dry down of this fragrance. But I don't know if it was just because my bottle was super fresh when I first got it, or if it's because it's been sitting for a little bit, but I don't get that anymore. What I get from this fragrance is a super fruity, watery, like coconut water, dragon fruit spritzer in the beginning, like something just refreshing and pretty and nice. Definitely the Cloud DNA, the original Cloud DNA. And then I also get super sweet, sugary pink cotton candy. Oh my God, I love this. It is the makeup of everything that I love in a fragrance, okay? So you have like a nice fruity opening, watery, super, super nice. And then you have like that sweet praline, musky type of mid dry down. And then you get cotton candy. It's just so good. I love this so much. This is definitely a compliment getter, but Cloud has always been a compliment getter on my skin. The Cloud DNA just does so well. So it's a no-brainer that I absolutely love this, that it receives so many compliments from people. It's just so good. And I have a big dent in it, okay? Okay, the next fragrance, I was going to include this one in my Dents video that I did a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month now, but I didn't. And I don't know why, because it does have a nice little dent in it, but I'm taking my time on this fragrance because I need a backup. Like, I never got my backup, but I need one, okay? This is the Kayali, the Wedding Silk Santal fragrance. Now, the dent in this one isn't huge, but it's enough of a dent for me to start tripping out and being like, oh my God, I need a backup, okay? It's enough. It's enough for me. This is just a 50 ml bottle. So this is one that I could absolutely run through, but I love the champagne, blackcurrant, praline, sweet, musky dry down of this fragrance. I love it. Absolutely flipping love it. I would wear this every single day. It could be my signature scent. I would love to just drown myself in this fragrance, but I can't because it's limited edition. Like, hello. Honestly, even if I did get a backup of that fragrance, I would still use it sparingly because it's just a beautiful fragrance. I think the packaging is beautiful as well. Like, it's everything. I love that one so much. Love it so much, okay? Now, I'm actually going to get this opaque bottle out the way because I can't really see through this, but I know it has a dent. I just know, for one, it's only a 1 ounce bottle. And y'all know how I be trashing these 1 ounce bottles. Like, we can go through a 1 ounce in a week. So I know it has a dent. I've been reaching for it a lot here recently. And then I can just tell from like when I shake the juice by my ear, I can just tell it's not a full bottle. It's probably about halfway, if not more than halfway. And that is Oakcha's Secret Duchess. So yeah, nah, it sounds like it's like down to here. Like, it don't sound like there's much liquid in here at all. But y'all know Secret Duchess is a spinoff. No, not a spinoff. What am I saying? Secret Duchess is an interpretation. There we go. An interpretation of Killian Princess, which I love. So good. Lemon, green tea, peach, apple, marshmallow, woody goodness. It's so good. It's so good. And for some reason, I have been loving reaching for this during the fall time. I always considered this like a nice spring you know, summer gourmand fragrance, but for whatever reason, I've been loving this for the fall. It's so good, like so scary good. I love this one. Would definitely 100% repurchase, and when it is time for me to repurchase, I will be getting this and a couple of other Oakcha fragrances. So yeah, I will be buying some more Oakcha fragrances here soon. Okay, let me get these two Ariana Grandes out of the way because these are also just 1 ounce perfumes. So obviously I have a dent in them. So we have Ari. Now Ari, this is actually a repurchase bottle. So this is the second one of Ari that I have, and you guys can see the nice little dent in here. Like I said, this is a 1 ounce. So this is probably about half used. I really enjoy Ari. I really have. And I've actually been mixing her with Fairy Tale. Ari surprisingly goes very, very well with Fairy Tale. We always think about pairing a Libre with Fairy Tale or Valentino Voce Viva. Ari actually goes really, really nicely with Fairy Tale as well. And that is how I have put like even more of a dent in this perfume. I didn't want to run through it at first because again, like I said, this is a repurchase. This is my second 1 ounce bottle I've had of this fragrance. But at this point, YOLO, it is what it is. I will buy the full size maybe after I finish this one off because it's definitely a perfume that I want to keep in my collection. Y'all know Ari is that raspberry, marshmallow, woody, musky type of fragrance. So really enjoy it. And then the next one is Sweet Like Candy. Again, this is one of those ones, can't really see through the bottle. Actually, I kind of can because I don't know, my bottle is starting to peel a little bit. So I actually can see my liquid is down to here. But again, like when I shake it, I can just hear that there's not very much liquid left in here. But yeah, Sweet Like Candy, this is another one that I have been reaching for a lot. It's actually on my perfume tray currently for October, and I have been using this one. Well, y'all will see. Y'all will see if y'all watch my October body care and perfume tray. Y'all will see which one I've been using with this one. But again, Ari is like that really, really fruity black currant type of scent. I believe this one also has some marshmallow in there as well. I actually like Ari more than I like Sweet Like Candy. Go figure. But yes, I do still like this one, and I think that it pairs really, really well with a lot of different fragrances, okay? So now one that, like I told you guys, I would repurchase all of these except for Libre. I would repurchase this one, but I probably won't be able to because it was discontinued and it's never coming back. This is Britney Spears Rocker Femme Fantasy, and I don't know if you guys can see in the light, but my liquid is like down to here. You can kind of see it moving, and that's actually a big old dent because again, this is a 100 ml bottle, and before that, my liquid was still pretty much full because I was, again, savoring this perfume, not really wanting to wear it because it is limited edition. Like, I will never be able to get this perfume back once I finish it off unless I pay an arm and a leg on it from eBay, and I'm not doing that because that would mean that the juice is pretty old because this hasn't been in production for years. So, like, I'm not doing that. Like, I just gotta let go. Use it and let it go, okay? But this is a different take on the original Fantasy. This one, instead of the kiwi and the lychee and everything, this one starts off with blackberry and whipped cream. So it's different. It's a lot sweeter, I feel like. It still has a fresh take, but I feel like it's a lot deeper and sweeter, like a little bit more syrupy. So I absolutely love this one, and I have put a nice little dent in this one. I was using it with Coconut Candy Apple when it was on my September tray, so I did put a nice little dent in that one. And then another fragrance, this one, I love it so much. It's so good. This is Pepe Jeans London, and you guys can see this little beautiful martini glass. So this one's kind of hard to see the dent in it. This is a 50 ml bottle, but when I turn it this way, you guys can kind of see it a little bit more. I would say I'm a little over halfway with this fragrance. So it has a dent in it for sure. And I loved pairing this with Sunset Glow. This pretty much smells like Sunset Glow in a perfume. Like, it smells just like the Sunset Glow body care, but in a perfume version. So good. And the scent notes don't even match with Sunset Glow. This one is like vodka and marshmallow and almond milk or almond sugar, something like that. Totally different, but still smells really, really good. Still pairs really, really well with it. Would 100% repurchase that. I love that fragrance. And then the very last perfume that I want to show you guys in this Dents video is my Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth fragrance. So I don't know if you guys in the light, can you see? I don't know if y'all can see, but my juice is like down to here. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it shaking up, but I definitely have put a little dent in this 100 ml bottle because again, I've started enjoying this one a lot more. I think this one is a lot more heavy and creamy. Now it actually smells like heavy whipped cream, chocolate, coconut milk. Like it's just super, super sweet. Marshmallows. It's just so good now. And I definitely have been loving this one. It's also on my perfume tray for October. So yeah, really been loving this one as well. So that is it, you guys. Those are my 10 fragrances that I currently have put dents in the last month or two. Super excited and happy to just be going through my perfumes and just using them and putting dents in them and just realizing what I feel about the fragrance and everything like that. So yeah, really enjoyed doing this. So if you guys enjoyed seeing it, go ahead and leave me a comment down below letting me know what perfumes you currently have dents in. If you're new, thank you so much for watching. You should definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join the Fragrance and Beauty Army, as well as that bell notification so that you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.